That's prime time must-see TV.
Now Denver's starting five. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the four. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Now here's Paul. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Porter. The kick out to Barton. Jokic in the post. Pass to Porter. Barton outside to the inside.
Oh, that was something else, man. Wow. Show us some power.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Now here's Paul. Here's Booker. He's guarded by Barton. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. The Suns need to get off a shot. Second chance effort. Outside Booker. Down low. Gordon with a steal. And here comes the break. Here's Barton. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Absolutely terrific in transition. When the floor opens up, Barton attacks and doesn't let up.
Outside Johnson. And stolen by Murray. This one for 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Booker finds Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. He got a piece of it. Bridges against Barton. Into the lane. Gets stolen by Johnson. Inside. Out to Bridges. Booker against Barton. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Denver in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Murray outside for Porter. Pass to Jokic for 3. And Booker pulls it down. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, deflected. Porter with the steal. Here's Jokic. Jumps up, and the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
It's Booker on the wing. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 6. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Booker with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. On the wing, Barton. There's 39 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Jokic. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Give him 8 points now.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. Pass to Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 17. Off the left rim and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets closing out the quarter with a 7-point.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Pacers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
On the court for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Porter in at the 3.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Booker for 3. Ayton, a screen on Gordon. Johnson passes to Ayton, and here's Bridges. Now Ayton, and he converts the layup.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And here's Jokic. Give him 8. And they double up Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Suns trailing. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ayton, a screen on Murray. Booker with it. Now Porter defending. And Ayton gets it to go.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Murray against Booker. It's stolen by Johnson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Pass to Bridges. Over Murray. Not enough on that one as it misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Porter's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. And he comes up with a bucket. And now a 9-point Denver lead.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Bridges outside. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Barton outside. Up again. It's good on the putback. Gordon's got his first 2 points of the night.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Up top, Booker. He's guarded by Barton. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and And the jam by Ayton.
When you look at the career numbers of Booker, here's a guy who has really increased his assist numbers.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Now Murray. It's tipped. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Booker fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
But that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for...
Thanks very much. I'm here with Mike Malone, and Coach, evaluate this team's execution.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Torrey Craig. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And for the Suns, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. Now here's Payne, and Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Morris with it. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Payne. Crowder, the pass to McGee. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Payne with the bucket.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
And another miss by Denver. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Morris with it, and it's McGee picking him up, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Got a piece of it. Cousins, the pass to Morris. Fourth three. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Morris against Payne. To the middle. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Forbes. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Shamet. From outside, off the mark. Denver has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Green for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Craig with it. Green picks him up. From the arc. Shamet, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Najee, covered by Crowder. Here's Cousins. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris outside to the paint, and that's an intentional foul.
Cameron Payne. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:52 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Cousins.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Morris against Payne, and it's Morris penetrating. Ooh, McGee with the block.
They haven't been able to replicate their first half success shooting the ball, but overall, they're playing a solid game.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Back to Shamet. To the right side. The 3 ball.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Najee. Trying to get back on track. The rebound by Shamet. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Payne pass to McGee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McGee's got his first points of the night.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And Denver shooting 40% so far in this one.
Fans, your Suns Dancers Dance Team.
Booker against Murray. Outside Porter. Jokic up top. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Murray, and he drives in and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
I don't think it's ever a good idea to foul Murray on his way to the bucket. He does not make too many mistakes at the stripe. One of the best free throw shooters in the league. You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Denver has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. The kick out to Barton. There's the triple. And another miss by Denver. Booker finds Bridges. The 3. Booker, good. Booker's got his third basket on the night right there.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top, leading by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Never know what Paul's going to do in these sets. I mean, he's so unpredictable and such a great floor general. I mean, he does a really good job of just picking defenses apart.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Ball against Murray. Left side Johnson. The 3 is up. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Murray from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Booker to tie it up. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. An open look for Porter. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Barton. And the bucket is good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
And he makes the first.
At the line for Phoenix.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Murray. Here he goes. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. From deep, Barton. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Barton's got 5 points now this quarter.
The shot Barton can make, that one is. So if you're the defender, you have to at least honor that.
It's Booker on the wing. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Barton against Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Stolen by Ayton. To the middle. Outside for Booker. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. From deep, Johnson. They get it back.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Murray. From deep. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
If you're the defense, you've got to do better on Murray. I mean, even from way downtown, he's pretty accurate.
Ayton, the screen on Barton. It's Bridges on the wing. And the Suns miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Jokic up top. He's covered by Ayton. Jokic passes to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. The jump hook. Here's Jokic. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul. You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Nuggets.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And what a huge performance it was for Jamal Murray.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine.
Booker fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And here's Murray. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From deep 3-point range, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
Thank you, Kevin. Utah.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Payne is at the center with Johnson next to him. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And that one's good, Ayton. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it to Gobert. That's a nice look, and the basket is good.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Ball against Conley. Booker outside. The three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen. Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Mitchell in the corner. That one a little long. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mitchell passes to Conley. Back to Mitchell to stop the run. And it's Conley penetrating. A 19-foot shot. Utah gets it back. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Jazz trail by 8. Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Booker outside. There's the triple. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Conley dishes to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Into the lane. Mr. Gobert. The 3. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Paul passes to Booker. He kicks to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. There's the pass to Booker. Out left to the wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Back to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Conley. Last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over.
All right, Booker's coming out of the court.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2-guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Offensive rebound, and there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Phoenix on defense. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Booker. And they're on the break. Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah. Over to the wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. Out to the right wing. From downtown. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. 6th Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Outside Conley. Mitchell in the corner and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Paul heading to the hoop. Johnson outside. At the elbow, Paul. Booker in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 14. Mitchell takes it inside. Count that one. Mitchell's got 6.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
To the inside. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Jazz trail by 13. Pass to House. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks to Clarkson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the strength of Clarkson on display. Awesome job fending off the defense and not letting that deter him from scoring.
Booker outside. Johnson at the elbow. Kicks it out to Booker. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Baseline J on the way, and it's Ayton missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Drives to the hoop. He feeds it to House. And stolen by Booker. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. 13 points up at the end of the period.
Thanks, guys, with Winston.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then it's Jay Crowder, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the 3. Payne passes to Shamet. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Payne looking around. Back to Shamet. McGee finds Shamet. 4 on the clock. With the drive. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Left side Clarkson. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Back to McGee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Craig passes to McGee. He can't get that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And here they go. And the pass to Shamet to the paint. And McGee kicks to Payne. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And he stays with it to the wing right side. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Right side, no good. Suns leading by 13. Craig with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Out to the wing. Now Payne. And stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. It's House outside. Poked away. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. A wide open look here for Craig. That 3 off the mark. And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here is House. Pass to Pascal. Driving the lane. Crowder pulls it in.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
First team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passes it to Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. They need this one. Whiteside, the pass to Pascal.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's Alexander Walker. The dish now to Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder the pass to Payne. Crowder dishes to McGee. The kick out to Crowder. Stolen by Clarkson. 3-on-3. Haskell finds Clarkson. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And that one's good. Shamet's got his second bucket of the night.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of millions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Eric Paschall. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Danuel House. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Clarkson. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
A pretty good hustle. Clarkson out on the break. He can be dynamic there.
Phoenix leading by 13. Ball outside. Booker outside. Driving to the basket. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Conley. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group right now for Utah. Just 2 to shoot from the high post. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. And it's 8 points for Chris Paul.
He is a master craftsman when he gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal. Booker the pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton a screen on Mitchell. To the middle. Tries again. Booker outside. Inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Paul with the steal. The numbers in their favor. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists here tonight. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Out to Conley. Clock at 4. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a deep 3 from Booker. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. It's deflected. Shoots over Bridges. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Suns leading by 19 points. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And that one's good, Ayton.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Conley for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges outside. Booker with the screen for Bridges. Booker with no one around, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Mitchell against Booker. And it's Conley penetrating. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. Conley's got his first 2 points.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Johnson with a screen on Mitchell. Ayton in the corner. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. Jumps up. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Booker looking around. From deep. Conley grabs the miss. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell diving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
for action. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. No good on the shot. So Utah will take it the other way. The kick out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Now here's Conley. Going inside. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Murray passes to Barton. Outside Porter. Pass to Murray. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. And here's Porter outside. Gets the three to fall.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Conley against Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Mitchell with the ball. Working on Jokic. Mitchell misses.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Team foul.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter. Outside Murray. From downtown, the shot is good on the assist by Jokic. And that'll tie this game up.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Conley goes in. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Gobert with it. To end the run. Outside for Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Denver has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Jokic So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Outside Bogdanovic. Driving inside, and then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Well, deceptive speed to me on that drive. Bogdanovic able to slice through the defense.
Pass to Porter. Barton outside. And here's Murray. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Here's Mitchell. Deflected.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Nuggets ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Nuggets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
How about the intensity of Bogdanovic? A superb dunk off the drive.
Murray with it. He's got 6. Six on the shot clock. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Tipped. And here's Barton outside. And again, Denver no good. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 4. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bogdanovic. They grab their own miss. The 3 from Mitchell. Barton pulls it in. Denver's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Nuggets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Shot is good by Gordon. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Jokic. On the wing, Porter. Conley against Jokic. Here's Murray on the take, and it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Conley against Murray. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute. Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Count it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Hits the 3-pointer. And Dorsey, look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates. Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Outside Conley. Here's Mitchell. Denver grabs the miss.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And Utah has possession. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Second chance shot. Blocked. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Barton. Outside Murray. And here's Porter outside. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Looking to get it going. Porter pulls it in. Outside Murray. It's blocked by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for Denver. 11 points in the quarter.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone, and Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Boy, you got to like what Aaron Gordon has done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Bryn Forbes out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Clarkson. It's tipped. Here's Cousins. Morris with it. Back to Forbes. The rebound by Whiteside.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Forbes. The kick out to Morris. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Clarkson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. Here's Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. Najee, good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Cousins, the pass to Green. To the inside. And yep, it's good. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Here's Clarkson. Morris with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal
The
foul.
defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Both free throws good from Morris. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Alexander Walker looking for his first basket, still in this one. Haskell inside. Kept alive. Pass to Whiteside. They shoot again.
No debate there. He got hammered.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
And both free throws good for Whiteside. Here's Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Well, Eric Paschall has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the sixth-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to House. Clarkson outside. Outside Paschall. Shot clock at 5. He can't get it to go. Now Denver takes it the other way. You know what, Paschall, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to House. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Another shot. Oh, Green with a block. Morris for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Pass to Forbes. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And here's Paschall. 46 seconds left in the third. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Green for 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Morris outside. Fires the 3. That shot off. And so it's the Denver Nuggets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Daniel House. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2. Barton pulls it in. The Nuggets shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. And here's Porter outside. Nails it from 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Defended by Murray. Whiteside. Denver grabs the miss. Barton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Murray for 3. And another 3 for Denver.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Outside Conley. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Jokic. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Left side Murray. The three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Mike Conley.
Hailing from Canada, Jamal Murray is the latest star to emerge from the North. Joining country mates like SGA, RJ Barrett, Brandon Clark, really impressive.
For Utah, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Picked by Gobert. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Jokic against Gobert. Gordon outside. From behind the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Gordon. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half. From deep, Conley. On target from range.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a three.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Lets it go from 11. Goes back up. And it's Jokic missing. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Mitchell into the lane. Back to Conley. Launches a three. Drills it from deep.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Gets the 3 ball to go. The Jazz have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. Outside for Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 7 assists in the game. Now Murray. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gordon pulls it in. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And here's Jokic. Gordon outside. There's the 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jamal Murray.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Can't get it to drop. And here's Denver. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Jokic with it. He's against Gobert. And Jokic throws it down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Shakes him. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with a screen on Mitchell. From deep. Murray, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hipp.
the starters for Ewing.
For both teams tonight, unbelievable talent up front.
Kevin, you're right. I love seeing what we have in store in the Payne area in this matchup. I think that's likely where this game is going to be decided.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Paul. Johnson wide open. He fires. And that one hits back iron. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Barton against Booker. Ayton, good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And, guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right. His feel for the game is outstanding.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Down low, here's Ayton. Unable to get that one. Good defense by Jokic. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Barton outside. From outside the arc. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Jokic with the bucket.
Hey, even by NBA standards, Jokic is a mountain of a man. 6'11", they list him at 284. That's almost a seventh of a ton, folks. The Joker can handle whatever contact he embraces.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Jokic. And it's Ayton missing. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Porter looking it over. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. Misses off the right iron. Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Suns moving the ball around. It's tipped and stolen by Gordon. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Denver now. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And here is Bridges. After Jamal Murray was able to get that triple. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pocket 6, and it's off from three-point range. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Booker outside. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Ayton a screen on Barton. Booker finds Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Barton wide open. He fires. And again, Denver with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Murray. Inside. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
No good from Booker.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. Driving inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. You're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Denver. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll take...
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Nuggets, this has been the game they wanted to have.
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
The Nuggets leading by 15.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
6 to shoot. Ball passes to Ayton. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Ayton kicks to Booker. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Bridges outside. Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. Johnson finds Bridges. Paul with the 3.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Wide open look here for Murray, and again it's Denver. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Porter kicks to Murray. Fires from deep. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
For 3, Booker, and again, it's the Suns missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Phoenix has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one's good by Porter.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
Porter, no luck.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Bridges, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Now here's Murray. 11 seconds left in the first half. From deep three-point range, that shot no good. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Denver cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point 14. Thank you, David, for that interview. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Torrey Craig. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the two guard. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Nailed from three-point land.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And here's Morris for three. That shot no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's stolen by Morris. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets the three fly. Morris with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Passes to Shamet. He takes it in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
At the line for the Suns, Landry Shamet.
Good on both. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Now Shamet. He's got five. The tray. Phoenix, no good that time either. To the left side wing. Here's Najee. His three-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Payne gets a wide open look. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the three ball.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
And here is Morris. Here's Najee. The pass to Cousins. Here's Najee. 2 on the clock. Takes the three. The shot off that time.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shamet on the wing. 5 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Here's Crowder, 19-point game. 1:52 left in the third. Payne can't hit. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The three ball. Hands it from downtown. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes. Spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Shamet on the wing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Can't hit from the elbow. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Great open look there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Payne. And the Suns miss again.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
The Suns have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Shamet. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Suns substitution.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. For 3, Murray. The rejection by Paul.
Chris Paul, such an outstanding defensive player, and his teammates appreciate that he gets steals, but he also can occasionally get a block shot, too. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Jokic with it. To the inside. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And again, Denver no good. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Phoenix ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Nuggets ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Gordon. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Johnson left side. For the 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Ayton a screen on Jokic. Booker finds Ayton. Shoots from the high post. No good from Booker.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Murray for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
No one covering.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Now here's Murray. And again, it's Denver.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe,
and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long.
Play to win.
Martin from outside bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Booker with no one around, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Murray, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Jokic misses the 3. Booker outside. Takes a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
From deep. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Booker dishes to Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. To the paint. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so, created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. Ayton sets the pick for Johnson. Ayton kicks to Booker. It's good from long range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Murray, no good. And here are the Suns now. They're on an 11-3 run. And Paul gets it to go in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
From deep three-point range.
Oh, he hit it! How did that go in?
How about the range on that jumper?
And so it's Denver taking care of business. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Paul finds Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And stolen by Gobert. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Pass to Booker. From deep, Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert with it. Outside Conley. 3-pointer. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
3-pointer, Bridges. Back to Ayton. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Conley goes in. Pass to O'Neal. There's the drive, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Outside Booker, stolen by Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. The shot no good. The Suns go the other way with it. It's Booker on the wing. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. To the inside, Ayton. And no good. Good D by Bogdanovic. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Bogdanovic passes to Gobert. Paul with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Booker fires from way outside. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Paul passes to Johnson. Ayton, a screen on Bogdanovic to the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And here's the fast break. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Takes a 3. And another miss by Utah.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
1:57 left in the opening quarter. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. From deep, Conley hits a 3-pointer.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
I mean, he's lost the ball 3 times already. Where's his focus?
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Conley finds Gobert. Conley against Paul. Right side Mitchell. Shoots over Booker. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Conley. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Give him a hand, fans, your son, Dancers Dance Team.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Conley against Paul. Outside Booker. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the long J. Booker's got 6.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Right side Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. Gobert no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the basket by Bridges.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Conley. Left side Mitchell. Driving in. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson at Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
The Suns trailing. And here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Left side Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Launches it. The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Ayton passes to Booker. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Conley finds Mitchell. Gobert with it. Soft touch off the glass.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical, but on that play, he showed the physicality.
Now here's Paul. Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside Booker. 17-foot shot on the way. Uses the glass to drop it in. Booker's got 11 points.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Conley passes to Gobert. To the left side wing. Gobert with a screen on Paul. And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
And he is built to be an alley-oop threat. Long arms, terrific athlete. He went and got that one. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done. And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Now Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard. Don't forget about Rodman and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second period. Inside, here's Ayton, and it's Gobert with a rebound. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Conley up top. He's covered by Ayton. Back to Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. Paul with the bucket. And the Suns lead by 4. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Outside Booker. Back to Paul. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I'll tell you, when Mitchell gets downhill, it's usually a bucket or a foul or both.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside Booker puts up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stolen by Bridges, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Substitution.
Here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now Booker. Stolen by Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Johnson. Stolen by Ayton. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Jazz. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So on the floor for Utah, Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's House in at the small forward. McGee's shot is off.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. With the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pascal, he's checked in for Gay.
Dancer. Give him a hand, fans. Your Suns dancers.
The Suns trailing. Payne with it. Pass to Shaman. Back to Payne. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Whiteside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Pascal. Pass to House. Back to Pascal. Over Crowder.
Defensively, the way Crowder gets after it, he knows there will always be a role for him.
Shamet, no good. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clarkson with the ball. Fires from deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Shamet. Crowder, a screen on Clarkson to the inside. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Pascal. Now here's Whiteside. Back to Alexander Walker. Whiteside down low. Defended by Craig. Whiteside can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Down low. Here's McGee, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Off the inbound.
Offensively, they've been a little out of rhythm. Had much better flow there in the first half.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Inside, here's McGee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McGee's gotten his first basket of the night. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns dancers.
Utah leading. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Steps back. Kicks it out to Pascal. Back to Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. That one falls.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Booker. Takes the 3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
No question. Booker excels at finding shots. He can be a real point machine.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Paul. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pascal against Booker. Nice shot by Pascal. And the Jazz lead by 4.
They have no answer defensively inside.
52 seconds left in the third. Paul passes to Booker. Hayden with it. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Pass to Clarkson. Fires the 3. No good there.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Here's Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
An active shooter. Booker is clever at finding ways to attract fouls on the way up.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Driving in. Kicks it out to Pascal. The 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Pascal's got 5 points now this quarter.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Hayden with a screen. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Jazz substitution.
Booker for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The third quarter comes to a close.
27.
It's the Jazz up by 5. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Paul. Oh, deflected. Just 4 to shoot. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Booker missing again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Conley. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Gobert from the arc. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Outside for Booker. On target from range. Booker's got 19.
Had that one in his sights, too. His 5th triple of the game, second this half.
Paul against Conley. Pass to O'Neal.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. And here's Paul. Outside Booker from downtown. Booker missing again.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Paul with a steal. Stolen by Conley. And there's the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Really no answer for Mike Conley when he's handling the rock like that. What a performer.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Launches the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 10.
Phoenix timeout.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
Defensively, they were not prepared for his inside game. They were not able to deny him the ball, and once he got it, he was so quick and able to get to work. Just a masterful performance in the paint tonight.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Suns running out of time. Booker, pass to Johnson. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Back to Booker. 5 on the clock. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. And here's Bogdanovich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Jazz.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Rudy Gobert.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today, and that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Now here's Conley.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Are you kidding? Wow. He hit it.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Bogdanovich with the screen. On the wing, Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. They get it back. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Murray, the pass to Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 6-point game.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
For Utah, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's sent back by Jokic.
And Jokic with good timing over there. If he can do it offensively, why not on the D?
Barton against Conley to stop the drought. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Murray against Gobert. Jokic inside over Conley. And it's Jokic missing. Jazz trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wasted no time on that one. Barton's got 6 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Mitchell going inside. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Inside. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Mitchell, this is to Gobert. Barton trying to get open. Gobert can't hit, and here's Denver. They picked up 11 straight. Murray for 3. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Murray, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 11. Mitchell gets to Conley. And there's the drive. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from 3-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Mitchell. Good defense by Jokic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this.
Your Jazz Dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the foul. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. 7-point differential. Murray for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Jokic.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Gobert finds Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And they recover it. Bogdanovich passes to O'Neal. Offline with his 3. Denver leading by 7. Porter dishes to Murray. The kick out to Porter. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Again, the Nuggets score.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Conley into the lane. Plays it up and banks it in. Conley's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career, it had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
No block shot. Here's Gobert. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 6.
Well, he's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
The pass to Bogdanovich. He takes it in, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
Here's Murray up on top. He has 6. Passes it to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's Barton on the wing. Shoots the 3. The Nuggets with another miss. Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson on the wing. 1:09 left here in the second. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The drive by Clarkson. Banked in off the glass. Clarkson's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray outside. There's the dish to Gordon. Haskell with the steal. They're running. And stolen by Barton. Clarkson against Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 8.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
27 seconds left in the first half of the game. Clarkson with the ball. Now guarded by Barton. Just 5 to shoot. And the jam by Whiteside.
Well, I would say that's as high percentage as you're going to get from Hassan Whiteside. He really takes off on those dunks.
And here is Murray. Lets it go with a 3. The shot missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Nuggets lead by 4. And chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stopped.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
They got Whiteside. Eric Pascal out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's House in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Whiteside kicks to Pascal. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. No good that time. Nice D from Cousins. And the pass to Najee. To the middle. Pascal with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Whiteside. Denver grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Najee. Got a piece of it. Whiteside with it. Guarded now by Morris. And stolen by Cousins. And pushing it up. Here's Denver.
Cousins continuing to improve on his defensive awareness and staying active after he clawed away that steal.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 6. Takes it inside. Here's Whiteside. Second shot opportunity. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's House. The rebound by Jeff Green. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Najee. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Najee's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. No points in the game yet for him. And he uses the glass on the lane.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Outside, Green. Kicks it to Forbes. Back to Green from the arc. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Morris with the bucket.
Morris.
Jazz have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. They kick it out to Green. Fires for 3. Rebound, Utah. Right wing. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. His first shot coming late. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Out to the wing. And here's Forbes from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Morris has got 3 assists tonight. Clarkson taking his time here. Oh, Whiteside in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that.
Morris outside. There's the drive. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 56 seconds left to play here in the third. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. And stolen by Cousins. From deep, Green. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds here tonight. House the pass to Alexander Walker. Going inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA. Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game. Scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Clarkson kicks to House. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Denver, bringing the quarter to a close.
Your Jazz Dancer.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So out there for the Nuggets right now, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. Conley's shot is off.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Porter, no luck. Jazz trail by 10. Mitchell outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Murray up on top. Covered by Conley. Barton wide open. He fires. Good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Up top, Barton. Covered by Mitchell. Fade away. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Out to Conley. With the drive. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the right side. Jokic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Murray, good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And Gobert kicks to O'Neal. And the 3-ball is good.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. Now guarded by Murray. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Jokic with the screen on Mitchell. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's Gordon. Here he goes.
Man, you gotta love a skilled dunker like Gordon, charging in and sailing right over the defense.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Out to Conley. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Back to Barton. Pass to Jokic. And the call up against Jokic. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Team foul.
It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Murray against Mitchell. There's 31 seconds left in the game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. For his team foul.
Gordon kicks to Jokic. Porter passes to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Rebound by Mitchell. Up top, Gobert, guarded by Porter. Mitchell left side. So the Nuggets win it. This was a hard fight. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.